Old Compton Street. And it's an interesting bookshop because it sold remaindered stock. So all of the books were very cheap. But the remaindered stock that it sold on the ground floor was a front, because in the basement was the eye-watering pornography. Thank you, sir. And so that's what it was. It was just like it was basically a friendly bookshop, but if you wanted to go downstairs for a little bit of How's Your Father, that was an option. And so I was in there, ground floor. For some reason, they had really, really brilliant history section, and I was obsessed with tanks, and I still am. So I was looking at the Second World War books, and I was milling away looking at the books, and there was a guy behind the counter, a Somalian guy, and he was about 6.5 foot tall, incredible looking, and I remember thinking to myself, what confluence of circumstances brought you to the till of a mucky bookshop in fucking Soho? I was like absolutely just bemused by how this geezer got here. And I didn't see any tank books, and so I left, and I'm walking down the road, and I can't stop thinking about the geezer, about the Somali geezer, because he was so striking looking. And I thought, fuck it, I'm going to ask him. You only live once. So I went, because I couldn't just walk in and ask him, I'm a bit shy. Fuck off. Look at me, I look like the king of the Amish at a fucking ice cream seller's talent night. So I go to a pub to have a couple of braces for a bit of Dutch. And so down the road, down Tottenham Court Road, a couple of pints, and I go back to Lovejoy's, and he's gone. And so I never found out this guy's story. So I made it up. I thought that would be a thing to do. And so this is his story, and it's called The Sailor of Bari. Thank you. Raised in Kandahar on fish and rice and his grandmother's tales of dead deer, Nadif eventually fetched up just off of Old Compton Street in a mucky bookshop. His lean, sinewy body hunched, all elbows and shoulders. A 3-bar electric fire humming with the effort of tanning the back of his Wranglers. Although physically motionless, Nadif's mind whirls with 9s, 3s, 6s and 7s. Abashed Nokia waltzes across the counter like a punch-drunk wasp. He recognises the shattered number and answers his manager's call. Hello, Mr. Harris. We've had a complaint, Nadif. The 7 goes there, so that must be a 9. Yes? The punter asked you for some animal stuff. Yes. You sold him Life on Earth. 3, 3, and 3. I did. Then, when he asked you for some girl-on-girl action, you sold him the 1975 Bunty Annual. That cannot be a fraud there. That is also correct. He meant the girl stuff and the animal stuff downstairs. I see, that is most unfortunate. Pause 6. Has he asked for his money back? What? The customer. Has he asked for his money back? Well, no. Then what is the problem, Mr. Harris? Fair point, Nadif. Good lad. Take yourself a £5 out of the till. Thank you, Mr. Harris. Goodbye. and absently pushing the red button, Nadif fits the last 3 numbers into his Sudoku and throws the paper away before taking a crisp £20 note out of the till. And below the aquiline nose, an even, beautiful snow-white smile sparks out of his dark, angular face. This is so much easier than piracy, he says aloud, before turning back to his fire-damaged copy of Treasure Island. Fuck Oasis.
Phil Jupitus.